everyone, it's Miss Heather. I wanted to read a little story to you today. This story's title is Give Thanks for Each Day. And this book is so important because we have so many nice things that we have at home, so much special time we have with our families right now, and we do need to be thankful. The author of this book, which is the person that writes or draws. You got it, they write the words. The author of this book is Steve Metzger, and the illustrator, the one who paints or draws, is Robert McPhillips. Give thanks for each day. Here is the page called the title page. It's got our title, Give Thanks for Each Day, the author's name, and the illustrator's name, and a little sneak peek into the book. Give thanks for each day, give thanks for each night, for colorful flowers, for stars shining bright. Give thanks for new crayons, red, green, and blue. We got some crayons too, red, green, and blue. Give thanks for the moments when wishes come true. I want you to look closely at the illustrations here. Here is drawing. I know lots of you are drawing right now. And on this page though, look at what little bear is doing here. What is he blowing on? I see a hint in the illustrations. Have you ever blown on a dandelion? Well, on my walk today with Hunter, I found some dandelions. Now, this one is starting to close up a little bit because I picked it. It's not growing anymore. It doesn't have food or water. I guess it has air, but it's not. This one's not alive anymore. This one's still a little bit more open. After this video, I want to show you something neat about dandelions. But what little bear is doing in the illustration there is he is blowing on this to make a wish. It's just a fun, happy tradition. Now, I'm not going to blow too hard because the seeds will get all over my porch and into my plants, and then they will take away the water from my plants. And dandelion's a weed. Doesn't mean it's bad, but I don't want it in my garden. Not right now, not in the summer. Give thanks for the train that chugs down the track. Give thanks for the comfort when mommy comes back. I'll fold the book a little bit so you can see the illustrations. I know a lot of you like trains. I bet you have a train at home. Who's got a train at home? Yeah. How long is it? Is it really long? Oh my goodness. Everyone loves big bear hugs. From mommies, from daddies, from brothers and sisters. Everyone. Give thanks for a puzzle, a favorite bear. I don't have a favorite bear, but I do have this little stuffed animal of this little bird. I like this one. Do you have a favorite stuffed animal? Nuzzle it, or give it a little squeeze. Show me, can I see? I'll wait for you to get yours. Let's see. I was wondering if this told me what kind of bird this was, but it doesn't. Hello. Tweet, tweet, tweet. I wonder what sound this bird would make. If I'm quiet, you can hear the birds outside. Do you have your stuffed animal yet? Let me see. Oh, I love it. Will you share a picture with me? Give thanks for a puzzle, give thanks for a bear. The thrill when you're lifted way up into the air. super fun. A hug, a parade, a bath, a new toy. One toy I got that, well, not exactly new, but I haven't opened it yet, is Legos. This is one of my favorite toys. I used to play with them when I was a kid. We used to have this big bucket and we'd buy things. I think they've gotten more expensive now, but they are a worthwhile toy. I still have them. I still build with Legos. They are wonderful. The things in our world that fill us with joy. Give thanks for a walk by a lake in the park. That's so pretty. I wonder what season it is right now. Can you tell from the illustration? Well, I can tell they're in a city. But summer, spring, winter happen in cities too. Look at the trees. They're a little bit different than my trees. You see them? My trees have just started to sprout their leaves. For getting together with people you love. Even if you can't be together in person, do you give them a phone call? Or I've heard a lot of video calls with your family, with your friends. Give thanks for sweet ice cream. My favorite is chocolate marshmallow. For ducks in a row. Give thanks for great stories which help you to grow. Read, read, read. It's so good for you. Give thanks for the ocean. Give thanks for the sand. The sweet, simple pleasure when we're holding hands. Oh, what shape is he drawing? Oh, little heart. Oh, they love each other. Give thanks for I love you, the best words to say. Look at the shape of these leaves. They look like hearts too, some of them. Let's see, I see 1, 2, 3 heart-shaped leaves. Oh, and even more. Hey, guess what? I love you. Can you make a shape of heart into your hands? I love you. I miss you. Give thanks for each night. Give thanks for each day. Hey, look, it's the moon. Does the moon really look like that? Sometimes. I wonder what the moon will look like tonight. I know I'll be looking up at it and I'll be thinking of you because I know you'll be looking at it too, unless you're asleep. So I just wanted to share that book with you. It's so special to me, and I also wanted to show you something neat. I wanted to show you some of the plants that I have. Maybe you want to check out my garden, some cute little stuffed animals I like, my new toys, and then I wanted to really show you some dandelions and what you can do when you explore them. You can even take them apart. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of our garden that's growing here. Some of the plants I do not remember what is growing, but this one is basil. I did buy it at a store, but I'm keeping it outside for some parts of the day so it can keep growing, and then I use it to add to food. It's very good in pasta. I'm gonna make a fruit salad with it soon. Let's see, I'm gonna turn the camera around. So I have some chives. Again, I bought these ones at the store, but they are growing a little bit more than they were. But I can also use those in cooking. I was trying to grow tomatoes, but they haven't quite sprouted, and I think some other seeds have dropped on them. This one might be a marigold. Look, I see a seed from a tree. Let's see if you look really closely if I hold still. See that little white fluffy? It looks like a seed. And then this, I believe, is dill. Dill, like we did last year actually, you can put in some different kinds of food. We made a dill dip with Miss Patricia. There's some more dill. I've got, this might be a little silly, but I have some corn growing. 1, 2, 3 tall plants. And then if you look closely right in the middle there, there's a new corn plant growing, and right here. Obviously the bean plants are doing pretty well. They're starting to grow even more leaves. Let me see if I can get it to focus. But they have lots of leaves and they are trying to get all that sun. You can see the soil is kind of moist right now. It's a little wet. And then this should be a marigold. It's growing its first real leaves. You know, these are the leaves that it sprouts with. But the smaller ones with the jagged edges are the ones that are true leaves. Oh, I see something sprouting right here. Can I get the soil off of it maybe? Oh, maybe that's the seed cover. Oh, it is. Can't wait to see what that will be. Trying to help the plants not get tangled. And then in my starter here, it's been warm this weekend, so I took the plants outside, although I probably have to bring them back inside tonight. The only plants I know for sure that are growing here are these basil plants. So these, you can see these are also growing their first true leaves. The ones on the left and the right are not true leaves, those are the sprouts. So we have a few of those that will turn into this plant, and that will grow really well. And then I also have some pepper plants. Take a look at those leaves. And then I believe most of these are flowers. This one might be a marigold. No, that one's not a marigold, but I had to replant because some of the plants did not survive. And look at what my cat did. She nibbled on the pepper leaves. I've got some strawberry plants here. Kind of loosened up the soil so they could breathe a little better. But they have their first true leaves, and we've got 1, 2, let's see, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe 5 growing so far. And then I've got my little lettuce bin. I've got 3 different types of lettuce that are growing there. I have to thin it out